Hello to my 5 viewers and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my all-time favourite game, Dwarf Fortress, as it's now released on Steam and I was gifted it by a very handsome individual. So, there's no real reason for me not to make this review. I got the game for free, despite, my amazing procrastination skills. With the Steam release of this game, they've overhauled all the visuals, which means you no longer have to use your keyboard to type out an entire essay just to build your dwarf a bed. Now, everything is as simple as using your mouse to select what you want, although as someone used to the old controls such as myself, it can take a little while to get used to. I mean, how can you not like the new visuals they've done for this game? I mean, look at this. Look at this silly little goofy guy. Look at him move about. Just makes you smile. Dwarf Fortress has some damn good gameplay and the replayability is endless. It's the only game where creating contraptions to crush animals and children is morally acceptable to stop your computer from dying a slow and painful death trying to run the game. With every world being completely randomly generated as well as a chosen amount of years of history being simulated with it, you have the ability to look at any character and track down probably very interesting stories about their past and how they've shaped the world. This is one of the few games where I feel like you really have to play it yourself to understand just how insanely detailed this game is, and the video would easily be a few hours long if I tried to briefly cover everything, and I do not have the mental stability for that. If you're a fan of the story aspect of Dwarf Fortress but can't really get into the game, I highly recommend an amazing channel called Smash. He's a very talented artist and storyteller that does playthroughs of Dwarf Fortress and turns the survival of that fortress into its own little story. He even does little art for the dwarfs and just other monsters. It's such a cool channel, honestly. I'll put a link down below as it's just such an underrated channel in my opinion. Give him some love, you will not regret it. So far from playing, I've only experienced one thing I'd say that needs changing, and that's that there's no sound effects for the notifications that pop up on the left, which means sometimes you might possibly miss important things happening, and if you're like me and you zone out while playing every 5 seconds watching your dwarfs be more productive than you've ever been in your entire life, it's not the best. You miss stuff. You miss a lot of stuff that's quite important. In conclusion, regardless of how expensive the game is, it's been worked on since 2003 and has been free to download up until its release on Steam. And you can still download it free from their website. I'm just not sure if they're still updating it anymore now they've brought out the Steam version, but it wouldn't surprise me if they do. I feel like the price that they're charging for the game is more than worth it. I'll give Dwarf Fortress a rating I will probably give no other game, which is 10 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please do not check my other videos as my god they are all terrible, but I'll hopefully be making some more videos that may be good or maybe not. It's more of a coin toss really. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and just like this review, I've been JustUseless, and I'll maybe see you next time. Farewell.